Hello everyone, welcome to another Windows 10 video. My name is Ed, and in this video we're going to take a look at privacy. Now, privacy, you might think, I can hide stuff on my machine, etc. No. Privacy being what can access things on your machine, right? So we'll look at the general Windows permissions now, but what I'm talking about is privacy in a sense of what can access things on your machine. So for example, camera. I've said, for example, camera is allowed on my device. I'm allowing apps to access my camera. Now, you'll see that you can turn off applications that you don't want to access the camera, that you want to access the camera. Now, this is a nice thing because you might have Google, for example, trying to access the camera. And some people don't like it, so you can change it here. The same with your microphone. You have the ability to change it, so you can, if you want to change it to off, you click the change button, switch it off. Again, you can allow whatever apps you want to allow to use your microphone. The list is quite extensive, as you can see. If you go to voice activation, again uses the microphone. You can see you can have the ability to change options on your headset when you press a button, etc. Accessing your account info, so you can change this on or off. As you can see, there's a lot of things that you can turn on or off. So for example, email, you can say which apps can access my email. So if you want to use the default mail app calendar, then fine. If you have Outlook, you would obviously list Outlook here, and so the list goes quite on, etc. You can specify automatic file downloads. Right, if we come back to Windows permissions, you can say let apps use advertising ID to make ads more interesting to you based on your app activity. So obviously this is off by default, but you can turn it on. Speech is basically self-explanatory. Diagnostics and feedback. So required diagnostic data. So basically when you run the Windows inside a program like I'm running, you have to switch this on or else you won't be able to get newer builds. And as you can see, there's quite a few options that you can enable for sending data. So just be aware that you are sending information out to the internet and that to Microsoft. Again, it's based on your decision on letting privacy or data go out, and be available. So, and then lastly, your activity history. You can basically specify to store your activity here, and you have the option to send it to Microsoft, which is not enabled, as you can see. And then for your accounts that are basically linked, you can say show activities for these accounts. And lastly, you have the option to clear your history for that account. And then if you go to manage my account, Microsoft account activity data, it will then basically launch Edge for you, and then you can go into your account and specify the options. My internet is a little bit broken today, so it's not going to open the page. And that is privacy. Thank you very much for watching.